Oi, oi, oi! What is up, YouTube? It's your favorite MC Ty Jolien, and we're back with another solo leveling video. The ore farming king Jin Woo has been straight carrying 2025, and we only 2 episodes into season 2, and season 2 has been straight fire. Solo leveling season 2 has been straight hands, non-stop action. My boy Jin Woo going crazy. Soloing, and my glorious king Jin Woo has been straight clip farming all season 2. Bro is straight farming ore to the max, doing anything for the clip. Like TikTok about to be banned, you do not have to be clip farming like this. Bro's an ore farming tryhard. Like, bro, we see the fit. It's tough. My goat Jin Woo is on a Latanos 2018 ore farming run, and they got bro in the opening on top of a cliff, cloak flowing in the wind, going ore for ore with the ore farming god himself, Piccolo. Jin Woo is really trying to take his spot, so I'm gonna do my own list of the top ore farmers in anime.
Man, that's hard. Magic at 1, just because he's 6'9", he can see everybody, right? I got Kobe at my 2.
He said what he said.
I got Kobe at my 2.
He said what he said.
That's right, I got Jin Woo at my 2. But I swear we're not watching the same solo leveling, because in solo leveling season 1, my goat Jin Woo started from the bottom and made his way to the top. Known as the weakest hunter of all mankind, soloing Elden Ring S-tier bosses by himself, severely underleveled. But ever since he found out his job was a necromancer, my glorious king Jin Woo has stopped soloing niggas. My goat has arised a whole army of straight shadows on demon time. And this anime is not solo leveling anymore. This shit is straight jump leveling. And in today's video, we're gonna be talking about when Jin Woo gave Baruka a straight taste of jump leveling. And we kick off season 2 with Jin Woo ore farming in front of all the ice bears he slaughtered. And my goat says his safe word. And my goat arises a whole army of ice killer bears. And then we cut to this 55 overall hunter straight crashing out. Bro's doing a close-up crash out face. That's how you know this is going through it. And bro's tweaking because Jin Woo fed the whole gang. They cooked for the whole day. And Jin Woo dripped out his whole team with straight drip so they won't be cold. And bro's whole gang got squad wiped by the ice elves. They had bro trembling in fear, running away like a little bitch. And my boy Baruka posted up looking like Satan's coldest soldier. And this 55 overall hunter straight snapped. And this ashy lip ass nigga is gonna take all his anger out on the Hez. Bro unsheaths his swords, ready to take the Hez head off. And my goat flashes behind him and palms his head and suns this in front of all the kawaii shit. My king Jin Woo straight up Michael Jordan this and slams the 55 overall hunter and makes him eat the snow. And the ice elves pull up on Jin Woo, Mob D, straight mean mugging this on demon time. And my nigga Jin Woo is standing on straight business, nonchalant ore farming, hands in his pocket, cold ass fix, standing on his ground, not folded under pressure. The Hez are watching. The hell y'all want? So this is the legendary ore hunter Jin Woo. Well, me and my little homies trying to run a 2-man, and those 2 Hez hiding behind you is looking real nice and tight, and I know it's pink. So why don't you hand those 2 fine shits over here and everything will be cool? Fuck no, your little icicle's not getting wet. I knew your ore farming ass will do anything to show in front of the Hez, and I bet you won't kill my little homie about it. He's my cold-blooded stepper. He got ice in his veins. Bro forgot that my boy Jin Woo is from a manga. He does not go by the anime rules. He did not let this power up. He straight blitzed this like Eren Yeager, chopped his head off. Didn't even let this nigga say any dialogue. And then he hit a cold ass pose in front of all his ice elves homies. Nah, my glorious king is too cold and he tries to one-shot Baruka and blitz him. And Baruka and Jin Woo clash. And Jin Woo steps back ore farming looking cold as hell. In the impact of their clash, they murked Baruka's horse. Niggas really do anything to farm aura. Use your brain, nigga. Are you dumb? Do you not see the army of cold-blooded soldiers behind me with ice in our veins? We will jump you, nigga. Now just be a chill guy and hand over the Hez. My boy Jin Woo's in a pickle, but he's still calm, cool, and collected and nonchalant. Bro's about to get jumped and he's soloing. Look at his team. Look at these 55 overall hunters. He has no help. Like, why are these niggas scoring up like they gonna do something? And Jin Woo's looking back at his trash-ass team, knowing that he's gonna have to solo, and he can't fold. He can't get bitch. He gotta act nonchalant. The Hez are watching. My goat has farmed up too much ore in the mountaintop of the giants. He can't lose it all now. So my goat stands on business. I'm chilling. Y'all can jump. I got an army too, nigga. Ore farming's truly gonna be the cause of your downfall. Saying you have an army. Do you not see the cool niggas behind me that will jump you? And you're just standing there solo. Ore farming, trying so hard to be nonchalant. Putting your hands in your pockets like, nigga, you have no reason to be doing that. You and what army, nigga? And Jin Woo does the most sinister smile because he's about to reverse jump these niggas. And my goat says his Ice Ape Ward and arises a full army of shadows, and his soldiers are ready to rage. And Baruka puts his hand forward and he commands his fleet of Ice Elves to go into battle. And these niggas are running at each other on some Avengers shit. Jinwoo shadows and the Ice Elves are going to straight war and they're throwing straight hands. It is straight pandemonium and bloodshed. These niggas are really going at it. And the 55 overall browncoats are trying to flee. And the Ice Elves pull out their arrows and got their target locked on the 55 overall browncoats. And the elves shoot at Jinwoo's gang. And my nigga Jinwoo pulls up and snatches the arrow and straight up slices and dices these niggas into cubes. And you already know my go got an aura farm and does a cold ass pose. And my nigga got no blood on the jacket. It's still clean and cold as hell. Bro's really aura farming to the max. He did not have to do that. Bro's throwing straight hands. And my boy Baruka going crazy, soloing Jinwoo's shadows on straight demon time. And Baruka starts using the shadows as jump pads and clashes with Jinwoo. And the two aura farmers are now facing off 1v1. And Baruka copies Jinwoo and pulls out a dagger. And Jinwoo got a one-up him with the aura farming and pulls out another dagger cold as hell. And they start blitzing each other and Jinwoo's on straight demon time, eyes glowing blue. And Baruka tries to slice the ankles, but Jinwoo dodges and jumps in the air. And Michael starts spinning and does a primary lotus and crashes down on Baruka, and he dodges that shit. Stomps on my goat's dagger and tries to take his head off, but Jinwoo dodges. And Baruka catches the blade. But my nigga got two daggers and he tries to slice Baruka's throat. And they start spinning around like Beyblades. And Baruka super kicks this nigga Jinwoo. And my goat gets up with a smile on his face. And Baruka looks up to see a big ass fireball in his face, and that shit comes crashing down and dunks on Baruka's head top, and it was all thanks to Jinwoo's shadow mages. And my goat looks back and sees that the 55 overall is back. And the 55 overall and Baruka is straight blitzing this nigga at the same time. So my goat summons Icarus, and Icarus slices the snow, creating a snowstorm blocking Baruka's vision. Then Icarus proceeds to slime the 55 overall hunter. Straight one-shots, bro, and the last thing he sees before he dies is this nigga Jinwoo straight aura farming doing a cold ass pose. Like, come on, bro. Bro's about to die. You have no reason to do that, big bro. And then bro says the one word and arises this nigga and turns this nigga into a straight gladiator. And I had no idea my goat Jinwoo can do that. I know he can extract shadows, and he extracted Icarus' shadow, and bro's strong as shit because he is strong as shit. Bro's a whole Elden Ring boss named Icarus the Blood Red. But I did not know Jinwoo can say arise and turn a 55 overall ashy lip hunter into a straight up demigod. My goat Jinwoo literally breathed aura into this nigga and named him Iron. And Iron the Gladiator clashes with Baruka, and these niggas immediately start throwing hands going crazy. And Baruka starts feeling himself and starts aura farming flash steps and does a cold ass pose. And Jinwoo and Icarus saw that lame ass tip of aura farming, and the dynamic clip farming aura farming goated duo turns on their jets, and this show's called jump leveling now. But Baruka's not folding and clashes with Icarus. Icarus tries to cut Baruka down and he dodges and jumps in the air. And Jinwoo pulls up on Baruka on that Sneak Nation timing. Hits Baruka with two slashes, and Baruka parries both of them. And as soon as Baruka lands on the ground, Icarus immediately pulls up with this Guts Berserker sword. Icarus ready to batter up, and he swings at Baruka, trying to take his head off. Bro's about to hit a home run, and Baruka weaves that shit. A swing and a miss, but nah, if Icarus would have hit that home run, that shit would have got real ugly. Baruka's head would have been clean off. And Jinwoo immediately tries to sneak Baruka, and Baruka and Jinwoo clash in midair. And as soon as Baruka lands, Icarus is on that ass. And Baruka spins and kicks this nigga. He's really like that and blitzes Icarus. Jumps on Icarus' head and proceeds to use Icarus as a jump pad. And tries to cut down Jinwoo. He weaves and jumps in the air. And these two niggas jump in the air and try to do a power of friendship ass slash. And Baruka clashes with both of these niggas, and Jinwoo and Icarus immediately flashed up out of there because they're low-key losing aura. And I gotta give my boy Baruka his props. He's really Satan's coldest soldier. They really jump leveling my boy Baruka, and that shit is not working. This nigga Jinwoo really used to solo, but now he's one of those Elden Ring players that just spam the mimic tier, using Icarus like a mimic tier and shit. And Iron lets out a big ass war, and my nigga Baruka's on straight demon time, eyes glowing red. Does a bunch of backflips and clashes with bro. And then Icarus is on that sneak timing and tries to backdoor Baruka, and he weaves his shit. But Jinwoo successfully sneaks Baruka and gives him back shots. And Baruka starts charging at Jinwoo, and he throws his dagger and he weaves that shit. But my girl Jinwoo is tired of Baruka aura farming and recalls his dagger back at him and cracks his blade. blade. Then Sun Jinwoo summons Iron like a Pokemon, and Iron straight up grabs this dude Baruka. And the Shadow Mage just starts charging up fireballs. And Iron's giving Baruka a whole bear hug and holds him down. And they blow up Baruka. And Baruka rises from the flames on some Sukuna shit. You lame niggas is not cool for jumping me. This proves that I'm the legendary Aura Farmer. And my GOAT Sun Jinwoo says checkmate and does the ultimate sneak, goes invisible, and stabs Baruka in the abdomen. GG's, but I'm gonna let my little homie handle this. You Clip Farmer! And Iron spawns in and he's ready to slam his big ass axe on Baruka. And Sun Jinwoo creates the coldest Aura Farming clip, walks away cold as hell, disappears. Like bro didn't even give us a chance to see the fit. Bro really had no reason to do that at all. And Iron straight up flattens Baruka like a pancake and bro's all caked up. And Iron got no chill, straight spamming this nigga Baruka. And just like that, chat, I have a new list, and this is a hot take. Piccolo is not the greatest Aura Farmer. He's number 2, and bro's really goated with the Aura Farming, but this nigga always gets shitted on right after. Bro never finishes the clip. Piccolo has the greatest pull-up game, but he's the worst at finishing. And that's why Piccolo is always Aura Farming, because he's always losing aura. And that's why my GOAT Sun Jinwoo's number 1, because he pulls up, stands on business, and gets the job done. Nonchalant, calm, cold, and collected. Sun Jinwoo Aura Farms for the love of the game. He is the clip. And my GOAT Sun Jinwoo tries to extract Baruka's shadow, and that shit is not working. Got my boy Sun Jinwoo doing the iconic Taijuling in speed, my mom is homeless face. Please, I need this. I almost went auraless. This nigga almost soloed me. Arise! Fuck! Oh my gosh, I need him on the team. Arise, nigga! Bro really went 0 for 3 trying to extract Baruka's shadow. And this nigga Sun Jinwoo is pissed off he couldn't add Baruka to the squad. And if bro would've had good RNG, he would've had a whole dream team. But my GOAT steps out the dungeon Aura Farming, hair covering his eyes. And this hunter tries to press Sun Jinwoo, asking him where's the other hunters at. And my GOAT turns around like, you really trying to have an aura off stare off with me, nigga? And they start having an aura off stare down. And of course this nigga folds to Sun Jinwoo. And then my GOAT hops in the Jeep, fastens his seatbelt, and takes kawaii shit home. Oh my gosh, Sun Jinwoo, you really got so light skinned and glowed up. And you're such a great farmer. Why don't you come in my crib and milk me like a cow? Got my glorious king Sun Jinwoo shocked. Oh hell no. And my GOAT swerves and bends that corner, bumping that mellow. One arm on the steering wheel, straight Aura Farming. And then this goofy goober pulls up, and my boy Sun Jinwoo got the coldest comments fit on at that nonchalant. And the girl pulls up and they get in a car talking about last night. And the 55 overall version is hearing this shit bamboozled. And Sun Jinwoo is just making it worse and actually Aura Farming. Hair covering his eyes, looking like a anime protagonist. And the 55 overall is putting the pieces together and thinks my glorious king Sun Jinwoo is on that Diddy timing. And the 55 overall spills the beans to Sun Jinwoo, and my GOAT says so.